Alright, so we have exercise number 3. In a parallelogram ABCD, here we have all diagonals AC and then BD are drawn, intersecting at point E. Now, so let's try to look into this one together. So these two are diagonals, and then we talked about how a diagonal divides a parallelogram into two congruent triangles. We talked about in the earlier exercise. But here what we have to do is that we want to show the triangle ABE, which is the upper triangle, is congruent to triangle CDE, which is the lower triangle. And what we are allowed to use is the properties that are previously discovered or discussed in the previous question. So then let us try to get started here. So one thing that which we get to realize was opposite sides are equal to each other. That's one thing that which we realized. Now, second thing is, since this line is parallel to this line, what we can say is this angle is congruent to this angle by the alternate interior angles in a parallel lines. Third one is this angle is also in fact congruent to this angle, once again by alternate interior angles. Then I think we are done already. By angle, side angle, angle, side angle, we get to realize these two triangles are congruent to each other. And this will support a few other properties of a parallelogram. Alright, so let's try to write this one up. So here we have, this portion will be the reasoning, and this will be the statement. Now, first, we will assume that we will take the ABCD as a parallelogram, and reason number 1 will be the given once again. Now, second one, as we talked about it, line segment AB is in fact congruent to line segment CD. Oops. Now, the reasoning behind this one would have been opposite sides are congruent in parallelogram, which is the property of a parallelogram. So, opposite sides are congruent in parallelogram, which is one of the properties which we discussed earlier. Number 3, once again, angle BAE is congruent to angle DCE, and we use the same argument for angle ABE is congruent to angle CDE. Now, in fact, in order for us to talk about this one, we have to state that line segment AB is in parallel to CD. So let us try to put that in right over here. So what I like to do is, I'm going to bring this one down over here. And then let us try to write number 3 over here, as in line segment AB is parallel to CD. Why? By definition of a parallelogram. Then we can rewrite this one as number 4. And then we can say that in parallel lines, alternate interior angles are congruent. Alright, now step number 5. Since we talked about both all three conditions, we can say then triangle ABE is congruent to triangle CDE. And the reasoning would have been angle, side angle. Alright, that's it. Have a nice day.